This week on LCW Legends of Wrestling, Sexton Phoenix takes on Matt Burns. Then, Max Power goes one-on-one with Narcis Saint, accompanied by Jessica Priest. Welcome, wrestling fans, to this edition of LCW's Legends of Wrestling here on NTV. And Sexton Phoenix making his way to the ring. We've got some pre-recorded comments from him earlier today. Let's check those out now.
Narcis Saint, Titus, and now Matt Burns. Well, I think it's easy to say that the level of competition for old Sexton Phoenix is on the downswing. Some people might say that I'm on a losing streak. Some people might say that I'm losing it, period. They're only half right. They're only half right. But tonight, Matt Burns, we're going to do things a little differently. Tonight, I'm not going to lose it, Matt Burns. Tonight, I'm going to beat you. Tonight, I'm going to beat you so bad you are going to dye your hair to appear younger because you are going to have aged within minutes of being in the ring with me, Matt Burns. Yeah. So tonight, Matt Burns, get ready. Because we're going to a dark place tonight, Matt Burns. And the only one coming out of the shadows.
Well, folks, I don't know what to think about those comments from Sexton Phoenix, but he's taking on Matt Burns here tonight. Of course, my name is Mike Barrington, and I'm joined by my broadcast colleague, John the Biz Bennett, and we're welcoming George Scott here to the ring tonight.
Great to be part of LCW, Mike. Great to be with yourself and the man who put the legend in Legend City Wrestling, Johnny Biz.
And of course, folks, this match is brought to you by Rockstar Energy Drink, the official energy drink of Legend City Wrestling.
Guys, before we go to the ring, what about those comments by Sexton Phoenix before the match?
Well, it's quite obvious, George. Sexton Phoenix seems to be becoming a little bit unhinged. He was always a very dangerous competitor before, but I look at him just kind of sauntering around the ring. It's like he's in his own little world. I'm almost frightened to death to see what he's going to do to this cartoon retro joke.
He's talking about getting Matt Burns to dye his hair before the match is over. Something strange going on with this guy.
Definitely. I think the voices in his head is certainly telling him to do some very, very dangerous and weird stuff. Can't wait to see what's going to happen here.
And we've definitely noticed a difference in Sexton Phoenix over the past few weeks here on Legends of Wrestling.
All right, let's wait for these two guys to get something going. Right now, they're just circling each other in the ring. Matt Burns doesn't seem too interested in getting engaged with Sexton Phoenix. All right, here they go. Thought they were going to lock up in the middle of the ring, but Sexton got the boot in, and he's got the early advantage on Matt Burns.
And of course he has the early advantage on Matt Burns, George. Sexton Phoenix is one of the top competitors here in Legend City Wrestling. And when you put him in the ring with a little cartoon character joke like Matt Burns, that little pipsqueak, an uncoordinated punk, it's only going to be a massacre.
Well, right now, it certainly is all Sexton Phoenix as he had Matt Burns pinned in the corner. Taking his time, more boots to the midsection.
They're definitely using that 5 count there, and even the referee seems a little bit hesitant to get in the way here, and I actually like the fact that the referee is staying out of the way and letting this happen, doing his job properly for once.
And there you go, Biz, one more time, harping on our referees. I gotta tell you, they're doing a great job here, and Matt Wheeler, by the way, has been taken under the wing of Mr. Fantastic. This only means good things, I believe.
Only means good things. Of course it would only mean good things for your boy, because now he doesn't have to hide his affiliation with you and the biased officiating that happens in this company to protect Mr. Fantastic from such talents like Sexton Phoenix and Cowboy Mike Hughes.
And finally, a bit of offense coming from Matt Burns. He's going for the pin. Only a 1 count that time.
Nowhere near enough damage on Sexton Phoenix for Matt Burns to even get so much as a 1 count here.
Again, Phoenix turning things around on Burns. Down goes Burns. Now we'll look for a pin. Hooks the leg. 1. Again,
It's
only
a 2
a 1.
count, and we're
maybe
going
a 2
to a
count.
break, folks. We'll be back right after this. Wrestling fans, LCW is coming to a town near you. Tuesday, April 30th at the Palace in Corner Brook. Wednesday, May 1st at the Polar Center in St. Anthony. Friday, May 3rd at the Labrador City Arena. Saturday, May 4th at the E.J. Broomfield Arena in Happy Valley, Goose Bay. For more information, visit our website, legendcitywrestling.com, or call us toll-free 1-855-LEGEND-4. We are back, folks, here on Legends of Wrestling on NTV as Sexton Phoenix is taking it to Matt Burns.
Continues to put the beat down on Burns. Another foot to the stomach. And again, Sexton just laying it into Burns at this point.
Did he just...
Sexton tripped over Burns. Burns rolls up on him. We've got a 3 count.
Oh, my goodness. What do you think about that, Biz?
What just happened there? Once again, the official in cahoots with this time Matt Burns, of all people, this 80s freak.
Well, Matt Burns even looks confused right now.
Burns doesn't realize he's won.
Look at that.
And look, he's absolutely stupefied at this fact. Sexton Phoenix can't believe it. I guess this is the only way that Matt Burns will ever actually win a match, and that is by complete and utter accident and the idiotic officiating in this company.
Well, there we had it, Matt.
What's happening here, guys?
Yeah, Matt Burns.
Someone's coming to the...
Who's this? Stormfront coming to the ring. What are these guys doing out here?
Here comes the Stormfront. And if you guys remember, Stormfront definitely laid a beat down on Matt Burns and Tristan Slater a couple of weeks ago, and it looks like they're going to teach Matt Burns another lesson.
No.
This is supposed to be Matt Burns' moment. He just won the match. What are these guys doing out here?
They're reminding him that he doesn't have a spot in Legend City Wrestling until they say so. They want him out of...
Hey, that's Dan the Beast Severin!
Dan Severin coming out to rescue Matt Burns from Stormfront.
He has no right to be out here. Mike, you need to get him out of the building right now and let Stormfront do what they do best, and that's take out the garbage from your promotion.
Get them out of the building. Get him out of the building. I'm going to get Stormfront out of the building. Let's see what happens here.
Well, you're right, Mike. Stormfront had no business getting involved in that. Matt Burns had just won his match. He was celebrating. Stormfront showed up, and then, thankfully, Dan Severin shows up to rescue Matt Burns. Let's see what's going to happen.
The Beast is in the house. I'm not going to tolerate anyone jumping in and attacking someone from behind like this. Matt Burns here did a great job out there in this match just now. For you to attack him, it's pretty easy when it's against 2 against 1. But how would you like to make it 2 against 2? Matt, would you do me the honor of being a tag teamer tonight? Do you folks want to see a tag team match here tonight? Matt, it seems like these guys are trying to back out. I think you folks, I do believe Stormfront is a pair of chickens. Chickens. Chickens.
Dan Severin calling out Stormfront.
Chickens. We want
to tag up with Matt Burns.
We want Stormfront. We want a match here tonight.
Well, George, this is pretty exciting, but I'll tell you what, this match is going to have to happen next week here on LCW's Legends of Wrestling on NTV.
Do we want Stormfront
Severin and
tonight?
Burns versus Stormfront. Folks, you want to stay tuned for that next week.
Matt Burns wants Stormfront. Way to go there, Matt. Good job. This is our tag team here tonight. They're going to do it. Yeah.
Severin and Burns versus Stormfront. You're not going to want to miss that one, folks. Burns,
this is huge.
That's going to be big. The Beast here on NTV and Legend City Wrestling. Matt Burns with his first victory.
And folks, we're going to take a commercial break right now. Stay with us.
This is Legend City Wrestling's Narcis with a message to all the kids out there. If you're being bullied at school, on the bus, on the playground, wherever it is, go tell a friend, tell your teacher, tell the police, tell a professional wrestler. because that's the right thing to do.
Welcome back, folks. After the break here, LCW Legends of Wrestling on NTV, and making his way to the ring, Max Power.
All right, that's enough out of you, Commissioner Mike Barrington. I sent a camera crew backstage to get some thoughts from our boy Stormfront about the challenge issued by Dan the Beast Severn. Let's go to them right now.
Matt Burns, the last time we met, I smashed your head into that steel ring post. And I did that to teach you a lesson. You should respect Stormfront. That's obviously a lesson you didn't learn. So tonight, we had to go out and try to beat it into your thick skull.
And the only reason why you didn't go to hospital is because Dan Severn stuck his mustache where it doesn't belong. Now let me ask you something, Severn. What are you gonna do when you get caught in the eye of the storm?
And this is precisely what I'm talking about. Stormfront not intimidated at all by Dan the Beast Severn and his mustache. He wants to stick his nose where it doesn't belong in Stormfront's business. He'll get caught in the eye of the storm just like everybody else.
Well, folks, this match is brought to you by Pizza Pros. For home delivery, call 738-1717 and try out their new Newfie Pizza. It's some good, bud.
Coming into the ring now, Narcis Saint, accompanied by the lovely Jessica Priest, to take on Max Power. There we see a tender moment between Narcis and Jessica, a little kiss before the match.
Sure thing, George. Now, Max Power's got a little bit of a reputation with our officials here. A couple of weeks ago, he attacked referee Matt Wheeler, and of course, he's nowhere to be seen tonight with our official Chris Waltz in the ring tonight.
You know something? I personally love the fact that he attacked Wheeler. Wheeler got a little bit sooky because somebody accidentally put hands on him and took an attitude and fast counted Max Power out. So Power taught him a little bit of respect, and I'm telling you right now, every other official better take notice, because I think Max Power is not afraid to slap the taste out of anybody's mouth. It doesn't matter who it is, and you can levy as many fines as you want, Mike Barrington. Nothing's going to change that.
Well, let's get back to the action here in the ring as Narcis Saint and Max Power have locked up.
Narcis Saint with a side headlock turns over Max Power. Early advantage for Narcis Saint. Again, we see Jessica Priest on the outside cheering on her man. Power gets back to his feet, reverses it.
Here's the real question, Mr. Barrington. Why is Jessica Priest even allowed at ringside? Really?
Is that a real question?
That is a legitimate question.
A legitimate question.
I have actually covered this multiple times. Jessica Priest is no more than a distraction for Narcis Saint's opponents, for the officials, and eventually will be a distraction for Narcis Saint
She's
himself.
the manager. She's got a right to be at ringside, though,
Exactly.
Johnny.
Let me answer that question by posing another, John. If you were not employed as a commentator with LCW, would you not be accompanying someone such as Stormfront to ringside?
I would definitely see if I could sway some talent in Legend City Wrestling under my tutelage for sure, because I can definitely lead them to the goal.
Well, I'm very happy to say that Narcis Saint is very much underneath Jessica Priest's tutelage, and I'm happy to see that.
Well, now let's get back into the ring. The match between Narcis Saint and Max Power. Into the ropes, hangs on, blocks that, and over the top goes Max Power. And a nice move there by Saint. He takes the legs out from Power, and Power's down on the floor outside the ring.
And there we see the talent of the young man from Halifax, Nova Scotia.
And I just need to make this perfectly clear once again. I have absolutely nothing.
Hold on a second, Biz.
There goes Saint through the
outside
ropes.
of the ring.
Landing on Max Power. He's proud of himself.
You were saying, John?
As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, Mike, I have nothing against Narcis Saint. I think he's one of the most talented guys on the LCW roster. I just think he needs to get rid of Jessica Priest before she ends up costing him everything.
Max Power looks like he wants no part of Narcis Saint right now. Saint winding up, but Max Power comes off the ropes with an elbow, puts down Saint, and things have turned around quickly in this match.
Yeah, he's got that hair there again. I hate to see that.
What hair pull? What are you talking about? He's using the distraction that Jessica Priest is to Narcis Saint to his advantage.
Saint coming off the ropes, over the top. Can't pull down Max Power, and Power reverses it. Series of fists to the top of the head.
And there you go. Once again, Max Power proving he is the thinking man's wrestler. He takes full advantage using the momentum against...
And he's standing on the hair, Biz, blatantly right in front of us.
Blatantly? If it was blatant, don't you think official Chris Walsh would have stopped him?
Well, he definitely looks a little bit timid towards Max Power after what he's done in the previous weeks.
There you go. Referee out of position during another one of Max Power's pin attempts.
Narcis Saint trying to fight back, but suplexed by Max Power. Power
And
going
folks,
for the pin.
We've got to take another commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Wrestling fans, LCW is coming to a town near you. Tuesday, April 30th at the Palace in Corner Brook. Wednesday, May 1st at the Polar Center in St. Anthony. Friday, May 3rd at the Labrador City Arena. Saturday, May 4th at the E.J. Broomfield Arena in Happy Valley, Goose Bay. For more information, visit our website, legendcitywrestling.com, or call us toll-free 1-855-LEGEND-4. Welcome back, folks. After this break, we've got Narcis Saint coming off the ropes against Max Power in this matchup.
Both men down. Saint getting to his feet first. And he's calling on the crowd for a bit of energy.
He's rolling on the river, George.
Went for the pin, only got a 2 count as Power kicked out of it.
Max Power may be hurting right now, but one of the most resilient young men in Legend City Wrestling. And it's going to take a lot more than that to put this young man away.
Now Power's got Saint pinned in the corner. Series of right hands has got Saint knocked down. And Power's pleased with his handiwork.
Of course he is, taking full advantage of that mandatory 5 count before Chris Walsh gingerly led him away from the corner.
Jessica Priest looking very concerned for Saint on the outside. But Saint coming back with a series of right hands. Power ducks under it, a boot to the midsection.
And here we go, it's all gonna be over. It looks like Max Power's gonna hit the ginger snap. This is gonna be it, folks. 1, 2, 3, I can guarantee it. I stake my reputation on it.
Turns him over, hooks the leg. And Saint kicked out of it unbelievably.
What was that about your reputation, Biz?
I can't believe this. Chris Walsh is in cahoots with everybody else now and trying to get a little bit of revenge for his other buddy, Matt Wheeler, because he got attacked by Max Power. Biased officiating and cronyism at its finest, Commissioner Mike Barrington.
I don't think so, Bill.
Whip into the turnbuckle. Nobody home as Max Power came in. Saint had vacated the area. Comes over the top of the kick to the head, and now it's Power who's down, but has Saint got anything left? Looks like he's going up top. He's going up top.
He's going up top for sure. What's this going to be?
High flying maneuver.
Oh, the 450 splash, and he connects, but it looks like he's injured that knee, guys.
Max Power got his knee up and made contact with Narcis Saint, and Saint is the one who's injured. Looks like the left knee's done some damage to it.
And this is exactly why it's called high risk. Sometimes it pays off, other times you crash and burn. Sure, Max Power is down and out momentarily, but how much damage has Narcis Saint actually done to that left knee?
Can't put any weight on it. Tried to get to his feet, but couldn't put any weight at all on that left leg. And now Jessica Priest has come around to that side, and she's talking with Saint. She seems very concerned about her man.
And here we go, Max Power now back up and mobile and ready to get right back on the attack. He smells blood. You can see that he's going after that left knee.
He knows Saint is injured. He's got a wounded prey in the ring, going for the figure 4.
Figure 4 leg lock right there. Narcis Saint with that injured knee, my goodness.
Putting a lot of strain on the ligaments. Saint in a lot of pain. Refusing to tap out. There we see Jessica Priest. She's very worried, very concerned. She's got a white towel out. She's going to throw it in. Jessica Priest has called it off, thrown in the towel.
This is precisely what I'm talking about. Jessica Priest has just cost Alexander Saint this match. Absolutely through no fault of his own. The man didn't submit. He didn't scream for the match to stop. He didn't tap out. He didn't pass out. It was left to the chick on the outside of the ring to make a call. And this is precisely what I mean by she will be nothing but a detraction to his rise to the top here.
It may have been a case of discretion being the better part of valor. She came in to save him. Now what is Max Power doing?
Just steal a kiss from Jessica Priest?
Max Power showing Jessica Priest what a real man actually looks like.
He just shoved Jessica Priest into the corner. I'm not sure that's what a real man does, guys.
I didn't see a shove, George. Who saw a shove?
Okay, you didn't see the shove.
I see him gingerly getting her out of the way so she didn't get hurt because Narcis Saint was trying to attack him.
Power went back after the knee of Saint again, and Saint can't get up at all. He's in a terrible way right now. Max Power
well, I'd say at this point, I'd say Narcis Saint is lucky that Jessica Priest threw that towel in because certainly there could have been some more damage done by Max Power.
Yeah, Saint wasn't going to give up, but he was in a lot of trouble. Wasn't going to get out of that. I think maybe Jessica Priest, as you say, did the right thing.
And look at the cockiness of Max Power as he makes his way to the back.
Of course he's acting cocky, Mike. Why wouldn't he after a great victory like that over a great competitor like Narcis Saint and stealing a kiss from the lovely Jessica Priest? Of course he's going to let everybody know exactly how great he really is, Mike.
Well, John, I got to cut you off there because we're running out of time. Folks, that's it for LCW's Legends of Wrestling this week. Tune in next week and see Stormfront versus Matt Burns and UFC Hall of Famer Dan the Beast Severin.
Hey guys, this is professional wrestler Colt Boom Boom Cabana coming all the way from Chicago, Illinois. This is Legend City Wrestling, Legends of Wrestling on NTV. Thanks for watching.